MetalGreymon. This is SEMBO Digimon set 609319. It was released in July 2023. Back then I paid about 14 euros for the set, but I think nowadays you can get it for about 5 euros. This construction block set consists of 458 pieces, which are compatible to bricks by other building blocks companies like Lego, Mega, Kobe, and so on. As you can see, I do not own the box. I ordered my set in China, and yeah, you simply have to pay less for shipping when they send you the set without the box, and that's why I do not have the box. But you can buy the set with a box. But yeah, I don't care about boxes, so I don't need it. Quite recently, I showed you a life-sized sculpture of the Pokemon Charmander. And this time I'm going to show you something way smaller. And yeah, the set depicts a character from one of Pokemon's competitor franchises, Digimon. I do not know much about Digimon, or better said, about the Digimon franchise. I'm not too much into that lore. I only got in touch with Digimon at the turn of the century when I watched the first of the Digimon anime TV series, Digimon Adventure. And I really liked that. It was a cool series, and MetalGreymon was my favorite character. To be honest, all the time I thought this guy is called Greymon, but I simply did remember that wrong. MetalGreymon is the evolution of Greymon, which is the evolution of Agumon, which is the evolution of Koromon. And Greymon is the evolution of MetalGreymon. But I really liked the character back then, and I'm quite sure that I knew the name back then. I even got this little action figure here, to which we are comparing the build once we have completed it. Well, you can see that we got here those bags with the bricks, and the bags come with numbers, so I guess they are pre-sorted to building sections. And then here we got the instructions. And sadly also some stickers. Let's see if I can apply them properly. That's nothing I like to do and nothing which I can do well, so we will see. Well, I guess here are some instructions how to use the set, which bags to open first and so on, and how to separate bricks from each other. Does the set come with a brick separator? No, I don't think so. Maybe when you buy it with a box there's a brick separator included? I don't know, but I also can't say what's written here because I can't read Chinese. Some cute comics. Oh, here's something that I can read. So this means we start with the first building section. We have to open all the bags with the number 1. But then here is some little information. So what does it say? The red line indicates the parts assembled in this step. The yellow line indicates the red parts assembled in this step. What? Oh, I get it. Okay, so when we are placing new pieces, they got these red lines so that we can see that they are new in the step. For some reason they don't put red lines on these bricks here. I don't know why. Maybe only those which are already connected to the build. And in case there are red bricks, oh, what a lucky pick. In case there are red bricks, those are marked with yellow lines. But not in this case, because it's not already attached to the rest of the build. Let's see. Do I find any yellow lines in this build? I don't know. Yeah, here. Here we can see yellow lines. But alright. Now I think it's time to open all the bags with the number 1 on them and start with the building process with step 1. I will come back to you as soon as I see something interesting or something simply doesn't work as shown in the instructions. Oh, I opened all the bags with the number 1 on them and I actually did find the brick separator, so it is included in the set. But now it's really time to start with step 1. Step 7. In this step we have to place the first sticker, and I think it's a transfer sticker. Have a look here, the sticker itself is bigger than the piece on which it is applied to. And okay, I guess I didn't apply it perfectly. Here on the left there is a gap, but nevertheless it looks like it is a transfer sticker. Let's see what happens when I rub it, and maybe then I can remove the rest of the foil. I hate placing stickers, but if you have to place stickers, then it should at least be a transfer sticker. So let's see if that was enough. Yes. Oh, great, transfer stickers. Yeah. Great. All right. Then we can attach the segment to our build. This is what we have done so far. And oh, come on. It goes here, but I think I applied the sticker to the wrong side. Well, it seems that we can do the same thing mirrored, so hopefully I can do the same thing once again and then simply use the other piece. Yeah, let's try that. It's unbelievable, I messed up again. For some reason I always watch step number 8 instead of step number 7, and of course we do the whole thing mirrored in step number 8. I should have put something on step number 8 so that I can't see it. Damn. I even have messed up more than I thought, because have a look here. I simply placed the stickers on there, but we are supposed to go with those stickers completely to the rim. There is no gap between the rim and the sticker. But it doesn't matter at all. I have a sticker for step 8, but my sticker for step 7 is useless. Damn it. I don't think that I can somehow fix this. Too bad. Step 9. In this step, we are using a piece which the Lego company, for example, doesn't use. It's an 1x2 inverted round tile. Step 12. Here are two things to talk about. First of all, we got this 1x2 plate modified here, which is a piece the Lego company doesn't use. At least not looking like this. And then we once again have applied a sticker, but sadly we had to apply it to two pieces at once, and I really hate this because you can't take the build apart again without destroying the sticker. What I'm going to do now is to use a very sharp knife and to cut here along this gap, and hopefully this will solve the problem. I guess this will do the job. Step 14. I think this 2x2 tile with cut corner is another piece which the Lego company doesn't produce. They have this piece as a plate, but I don't think that they have it as a tile. Step 15. In this step we are using two more pieces which the Lego company doesn't use. So we got this little T plate here, and then we got these things here, the female part of a ball joint. The Lego company used these pieces, but these here are shorter. Step 16. And here is another non-standard piece, this 1x2 plate with joint. Step 17. I think this is another piece which the Lego company doesn't use. At least I haven't seen it before. Step 20. We're using another not normal piece, this 1x1 plate modified. It looks differently than the Lego 1x1 plate modifieds. Step 31. I have been building for quite a while now, and I think now it's time to talk about the pieces, since I have never used SEMBO pieces before. Well, I think the pieces look a bit cheap, but actually the clutch power is alright. Maybe it's even a bit too much clutch power. For example, have a look what happens when we want to interlock these pieces here. Because of the joint here, it's very difficult to add this little plate here. No, I can't interlock it with just my fingers. I need the help of the brick separator. And with that, I can put enough pressure here on the rim so that it also slips into place. Well, but other than that, I didn't have any problems with the pieces so far. We got a lot of special pieces. This is something I do not like so much, but they work perfectly. But they also come with quite ugly injection holes. Maybe those aren't the worst injection holes on the market, but those injection holes are far from being nice. Step 32. Wow, it's not all stickers in the set. We also got a print. Step 34. I just had to apply another sticker on several pieces at once, and as you can see, once again I cut them through. This is really just sloppy design. I hate when they do this. This is just awful. Step 55. We have completed the first building section. And The whole body is built. The only thing still missing is the head and the arms. And that's what we are going to build in the second building section. Step 56. I have discovered another piece which the LEGO company doesn't use. It's an inverted 1x2 tile. But it's way thinner than a normal tile. Let's have here this plate as example. And here you can see that this thing here is way thinner. I know similar pieces from blue brick sets. They got these kind of plates with studs on both sides, but they also got normal 1x2 plates with studs on both sides. But I'm talking about the thinner things. And yeah, that's just like one of those pieces, but instead of having studs on both sides, it comes with a tile on one side. Step 58. Here we got another one of those very thin inverted tiles. This time it's a 2x2 tile, but as I said before, it's very thin, way thinner than a normal tile. Step 62. I think this rod here, or whatever this is supposed to be, is also a piece that the LEGO company doesn't use. I haven't seen it before. Step 70. Here are more of those very thin inverted tiles. This time we got 1x4 inverted tiles. Step 75. We have more printed pieces. I just have placed the eyes, and those are printed 1x1 round tiles. Step 76. We are just building MetalGreymon's head, and I think it's really cool how these individual pieces here complement each other. You can see they really just, the whole build just fits. This is so cool that we got this Nexo Knight shield or whatever this is, and the angle here fits perfectly to those corner tiles with cut. This is so cool. It's very satisfying to build this part here. Step 97. We are building MetalGreymon's horns, and for this we are using a rather interesting building technique. So we got this little segment here, and now we want to put this cone here on top of this curved pipe. And we do this with the help of this lipstick. We put one end of the lipstick in here in this axle-shaped like hole. This cross-shaped hole, sorry. And then we can simply put on the cone. That's cool. Step 98. According to the building instructions, we have completed the build. But we do not have completed the set yet, because here is still this bag with the pieces of the minifigure, which we still have to assemble. Oh, I see. We got tiny extra instructions for the minifigure. Okay, once you have assembled the minifigure, you really have assembled the complete set. And yeah, let's start with the minifigure here. It's Tai, which is Agumon's partner, or in this case MetalGreymon's partner. And yeah, it's a cool printed minifigure. If you ask me, it doesn't look like a Lego minifigure at all, with this huge bubble head, and we can even move the legs in way more directions than it is possible with Lego minifigures. But as far as I know, the Lego company doesn't like these minifigures, and I think they sued a lot of sellers who sold these minifigures in Europe, and yeah, because of that, you don't get SEMBO minifigures any longer in the European Union. Well, it might be a cool minifigure. You can see it got a lot of prints, but yeah, I'm not really interested in these minifigures. I'm not that interested in minifigures in general. I like the Lego minifigures and I think that's about it. But yeah, I think I can say that otherwise it's a cute minifigure. I don't really like the prints on the arms. This looks a bit strange if like this little tie has some tattoos. But other than that, the prints are cool. And have a look at Hatch's hair here. We can take it off and we can also take off his goggles. Let me place the camera. And then we can see that, yeah, the head is hollow. But let's reassemble his head real quick. I think, yeah, this way. The prints are great, but what I don't like about it is that we get this copyright text on its back. This is strange. But other than that, it's a cute little tie minifigure. Alright, then now let's get back to this set's core, MetalGreymon, and have a look at this guy. I think it really looks cool. When I saw the completed build on the internet, I thought, oh, this looks like a really crappy action figure. But now, when I see it in front of me, I have to say, it really looks cool. The colors are great, and they really managed to recreate the shape. Have a look here at that action figure. They really have done a cool job. Maybe the top of its head is a bit flat. And I also don't like that we can see these blue pins here. The Lego company does this too with their blue pins. This year is some azure blue or something like that. But if we ignore that, then I think it looks really cool. We got here this metal arm, just like this action figure has. Yeah, the other arm isn't a cyborg arm, it's a normal arm, or yeah, a dinosaur arm or whatever. The huge feet look great. They got 3 toes with claws. I especially think that they managed to recreate the wings very well. And then, of course, we also got the tail. Oh, here's some cyborg stuff on the tail. Does this action figure have that too? Yeah, here it is. We also got the red hair. That's all correct. And even the eyes look great. It's yeah, it is also an action figure, so this means we can move a lot of stuff. You can see that we can open and close the mouth, which by the way comes with teeth and a tongue. And we can move the tail in all directions. We have worked with a lot of ball joints here, so we can really pose this action figure in several ways. You can see we can really move everything. Oh, and now I amputated his leg. Poor little guy. Well, let me bring him to the hospital real quick. Alright, he's whole again. So, what else didn't I show you yet? Yeah, we also get here this chest armor, like with this action figure. And a lot of those details are recreated with stickers. So I think those are all stickers. You can see all this Technic cribbling here. We really have placed a lot of stickers. And also all the stripes on his orange body are just stickers. You can see there's that one sticker which I managed to place the wrong way, that here. Here I have placed the sticker correctly. It's the continuation of the sticker on its back. But on this side, I messed up. Normally those stripes should be on this side of this slope. Maybe it wouldn't be too much of a problem if I removed those stickers again, because when we have a look here at MetalGreymon's back, we can see that these stripes here are really only directly on his back, but not on the sides, like shown here. We also get the stripes on the legs and on the tail. Let's turn this guy around. And you can see that we only have placed stickers on the side of the tail, on both sides, but not that one here on the underside. And I think also those stickers down here on his lower belly are missing, those stripes. Oh no, at least one of those stripes on each side is there. Here there are two, but I think it doesn't matter too much. You can't really recreate all those stripes because the body of our Lego MetalGreymon isn't as smoothly shaped as this action figure, so I think it's fine. We also got some prints, the eyes, and this Technic stuff here on the tail. And it's really sad that all the other details were made with stickers. Especially this method to apply stickers is just awful. I hate it when we have to apply one sticker on several pieces at once. And this way you can't properly disassemble the build again without destroying the stickers. That's why I cut through those two tiles here through the sticker between those two rounded or curved slopes there. In general, it's just awful that we used so many stickers. Prints are always better, but at least those are transfer stickers, so when you have to use stickers, then it's always good to have transfer stickers, because with transfer stickers we do not see some kind of stupid background. Often stickers come with a background which has some kind of the same color as the bricks to which they applied to, but this never really works. So just imagine those blue stripes here would have been on an orange background, and this orange sticker background just looks differently than the orange color of this plate here, or of this shield. And it also looks strange when the background is transparent. Then sometimes you there are bubbles below because you didn't apply it correctly, or hair, or yeah, it simply gets a strange color with the time, or even has a strange color from start on. It's always stupid with these kind of stickers. So it's at least something that we got transfer stickers here. Prints are better, but when you have to use stickers, then at least use transfer stickers. The bricks we used for the set were surprisingly fine. I didn't have bigger problems with them. I think the colors are great, and there's no problem with the clutch power. Even though sometimes it was a bit difficult to interlock the pieces because of the strange shape of some of the pieces, so you had to press really hard until they interlocked. But nothing does fall apart, so that's something good.
Only the injection holes are a bit ugly.
I didn't like so much that we did use a lot of special pieces which the Lego company doesn't use. I prefer building with regular bricks, with all standard bricks, but for example, those toes here, those are all special pieces, and even for I don't know, blade modifieds, they use their own molds, and I think this is just a matter of taste, but I don't like it. I prefer the Lego standard parts, and yeah, I wish they had used those pieces too.
It is a cute little set.
Only 2 building sections plus a minifigure, and yeah, it was really easy to assemble. The only problem I had during the building process was applying the stickers properly. This is something I really can't do, so yeah, I showed you that I messed up one of the stickers. But other than that, it was a cool building experience, and yeah, I like my little MetalGreymon here.